Hello everyone, this is Sakshi and I heartily welcome you all to Books with Sakshi. If you're someone who is a reader and is interested in reading and books and some bookish content, then you must subscribe my channel because every week I'm bringing some new videos to you related to bookish content. And I would love to see you guys here talking about books and having some great discussions about reading. And in today's video I'm going to recommend few books that I believe students should read, because I as a student have read those books and definitely they are not textbooks, but some self-help books that I believe will definitely help students. These books are definitely going to help you more in your studies by improving your focus, concentration and productivity. And if you're someone who procrastinates a lot, which is very common when we are students, so I also have books that are going to help you in that. So without wasting time, let's begin. If you're someone who procrastinates a lot, then I have got an amazing book recommendation for you, and the book is Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, and it's such an amazing short non-fiction that's going to help you a lot. It's about how to get more work done, how to beat procrastination, and how you should be giving priority to your some major tasks. So if you're a student, your priority can be, to cover certain topics from XYZ subject. And on the flip side, you're doing something else. So your priority is something else, but you're focusing and you're wasting your energy in something else. So it will help you understand that first of all, the importance of making a to-do list, and then how you have to give importance to major tasks and then to some minor tasks, and you have to avoid the tasks that are not important. Obviously you don't have to avoid your studies, but for the present day we are talking about, if it is something that is not that important, we can definitely skip it. This is such an amazing book that I read in 2021 and I really found it very helpful. Another recommendation is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's about communication and how you can communicate with people, especially those who are strangers. So when I read this book, I was in 9th or 10th grade, I don't remember, and I found it really helpful. While this is majorly going to help people, those who are into sales, people who have to talk with strangers on a day-to-day basis, I believe it's not just for people in sales, but this is going to help everyone who wants to have some communication skills and who wants to know that how to initiate a conversation, how to talk to someone, especially that person is a stranger, and many more things related to communication and how to actually make someone your friend, like obviously not by force but using your communication skills only. So as students, we know in school and in college, there are groupism, and sometimes there are introverts who really don't know how to have friends, or how to talk to someone. Even when you need their help for maybe studies, you still don't know how to initiate that conversation. So I guess this book is going to give you a lot of confidence about your communication skills. And communication skills is something that we all should be polishing each and every day. So this is for students as well as for everyone who is also not a student currently. Another recommendation is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. This is like my most favorite book that talks about the most important topic, and that is law of attraction. Now, why I am first of all recommending this to students, because as students we usually have low self-esteem. I'm not generalizing over here, but there are definitely students who have low self-esteem. They are very less confident, and they are also very nervous about their exams and how they look, especially in school and college. These things definitely come up, not during these online classes obviously, but especially during presentation and stuff like that, or when you're having your offline studies, definitely these things come up. So I believe The Secret is definitely going to help you become the better version of yourself, because when you will understand and when you'll know about the law of attraction, what it is and what it can do to your personality, I guess it is going to be a fantastic read. Now I know there are people who have already read this book and they have hated this book, and the reason I'll tell you here is it talks about something, it talks about the theoretical aspect of it, but it does not talk about the actionable step. So you are going to read it as a theory, but there are not going to be that many actions. So in order to actually see the results, we also have to make some actions happen. And so this thing goes hand in hand, and that is why I highly recommend this book to everyone. Another recommendation I have for students today is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And I know this is like a very, very, very overly recommended book, but I am still recommending these books only because these books are overly recommended, but they are actually good. So there's not going to be something new that no one has heard of, but these books are actually very good, and that is the reason why everyone is recommending you these books. And The Alchemist I read as a student only, and I found it so inspiring. It's a very, very, very I would say motivating and uplifting fiction book that you should be reading. And so if you're usually bored with reading non-fiction or your textbooks, you can definitely pick up a fiction and read it. If in case you want a fiction book recommendation for students, do let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely come up with a list of that. I have a lot of fiction book recommendations, but I'm not sure if I should recommend those books to students. But if you want, I would definitely love to make one video for you guys because I'm in this video focusing on the self-growth and self-improvement of students. So for that reason, I'm recommending you guys self-help or non-fiction book, and only one fiction book that is also very inspiring. So like that is the reason. Last but not the least, the book that I would recommend students is Who Moved My Cheese, and it's all about stopping giving the excuses and grabbing every single opportunity that comes our way. This is told through a story, and this is a very short book that I guess you can even read in like one go, and I really liked it too, and I recommend, because as students we get like a lot of opportunities, but some of us get so nervous, some of us doubt our own selves, and we don't grab those opportunities. So for that single reason, I recommend this book in this list, and I hope you read all these books. And if in case you have already read any of the books from this list, definitely let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts, and if you're planning to read any of these books, do let me know about that too. With that being said, we have reached the end of our video, and I really enjoyed giving you these recommendations. I hope you enjoyed watching the video as well. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and also hitting that bell icon, and please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, share it with your student friends, or with whoever you want to share this video. And that's it. I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and keep reading.